Daisy Dimandz, and in today's Daisy Deep Dives we are going to be deep diving into Silent Hill: The Short Message. I'm going to give you a rundown of what happened, and if you haven't, check out, I'm going to put a little thing there, my playthrough, because it was a great game and I do suggest if you can play it, to play it. Just a disclaimer, there is going to be issues of suicide ideation, self-harm, neglect, child neglect. So if this triggers you, then you can opt out and just view something nice, something happy. Anyway guys, without further ado, let's get into it.
So this is the main protagonist, a girl called Anita. We play as her in the first person in this game. Anita lives in Keckenstadt in Germany, and she is exploring a German rundown complex. Her personality is quite self-deprecating. You see in the gameplay that she was heavily bullied back in school. As you can see, all of the lovely words on the screen now. We also find out that she did not have the best childhood or upbringing. Her mother was extremely neglectful, possibly she had a mental illness as well. They lived in squalor, we found out in the game, and unfortunately, due to the abuse, her baby brother died and then got put in a fridge. And Anita went to the complex in Keckenstadt, Germany, because she is trying to find her friend Maya. Maya is Anita's friend, and we see her in flashbacks that Anita is having. And she's quite distressed by this because Maya was one of her best friends and she really valued their friendship. Maya is also a social media artist. She makes art inside the complex in Keckenstadt, and she goes by the name of CB, Cherry Blossom. This will come into play, and I think is very, very smart later on in the game. She expresses herself and other females that she comes in contact with through her art as Cherry Blossom. But as with any social media venture, she also got a lot of love and praise for her art, and she also got a lot of hate because the internet is the internet. And we find out about halfway in that Maya is no longer with us. She actually committed unalive from the top of the building, and this is a recurring theme for Anita. She is constantly throwing herself off because she does not want to belong in this world anymore, and she keeps on coming back to the complex because there's something pulling her back. Wonder what that could be. And then they both share another friend called Amelie. Amelie is so nice and genuine. She's checking up on Anita via the phone, texting her saying, "Are you okay? I hope you're doing well. I haven't heard from you." So she's very there for her friends, and she's just an all-around nice friend. We learn in the game that she has a very creepy brother, and she wants to get out of her family situation because her stepmom left and left her quite alone with her creepy brother. So she wants to go off to college and leave Keckenstadt. As Anita keeps jumping off the building in hopes that all this will end, she gets pulled back to the apartment complex, and she's speaking to Maya through her phone, or who she thought was Maya, but maybe not Maya, because Keckenstadt has a long running history of witches, and we learn that it could have been Maya's relative that was the witch. So Maya's death could be the reason why Anita keeps on getting pulled back to the apartment complex to face this Silent Hill monster. And to be fair, for a Silent Hill monster, this one is good. Really good. This is the Cherry Blossom Silent Hill monster, a formidable foe. It's beautiful and still grimy and Silent Hill-esque. What happens in the chase sequences is that we go through a glitchy door and it transports us to the realm of Silent Hill, where this creature does not stop chasing us and will kill us if it gets too close. And this monster would be the physical manifestation of Anita's guilt through being jealous of her friend Maya for how amazing she was as a person, and for maybe Maya's curse being a witch or related to a witch. These chase sequences get harder and harder as we are being chased, and this last chase was a doozy. This definitely pulled you into the realm of Silent Hill. So as Anita is working her way through the building, working on herself and her trauma and coming to terms with what happened to her and what happened to her friends, she gets walked down a path of forgotten memories and nice memories, happy memories, and also tinged with sadness. But our girl Anita, you know, she's a trooper, man. She finds her way out up to the top of the roof, and she is thinking about committing unalive again for the 4th time. And Amelie texts her just at the moment that she's going to jump off, and it saves her life. And it's a very emotional ending, and Maya, their friend, is still passed away, but it's all resolved and they all don't feel guilty anymore and have a sense of relief that they have somebody that they can confide in when life gets, you know, a little bit too much. It's too much, you've had enough, you're at your limit. We've all been there, and social media definitely doesn't help sometimes. So that is it for this Daisy Deep Dives. I hope you guys have a good time, and I will see you next time. Bye!